Next up, we have Representative Clardy's bill, House File 4238. Please introduce your bill.
Thank you, chairs. Do I say Fredericks and Lee and Franzen? We're introducing House File 4238 today, which is a very exciting bill, and it's not only regionally, but it has the whole state value there. The bill is for the Minnesota Hockey Hall of Fame, and the bill proposed is $5 million for general obligation, which is for the city of Inver Grove Heights, funding to support roads and infrastructure, and then also $20 million cash appropriation requested for the Minnesota Hockey Hall of Fame funding to support the facility and the construction of it. So today we're asking you to look at the $5 million for the GO, and I'd like to introduce my testifiers when you're ready.
Sounds good. First up, we have Mayor Dietrich. Please introduce yourself for the record and proceed.
Good morning. Thank you, co-chairs, for having us here today and members of the committee. I'm Brenda Dietrich, Mayor of Inver Grove Heights, and on behalf of the City Council and our community, I just want to thank you for the opportunity to be here today. As Representative Clardy mentioned, the Minnesota Hockey Hall of Fame is coming to Inver Grove Heights. This is a one-of-a-kind and once-in-a-lifetime type of project that truly will celebrate the history and heritage in our great state. We know this is a very exciting project for the Twin Cities region and the state as a whole. It is a transformative development project for this city as well. But we are not just looking for the state to pay for the project. Through City Council action, the city is estimating local investment at 14 to 17 million. Thus, the city is seeking $5 million from the state to help with the improvements. I will let my community development director walk you through the specifics of money in a moment. Personally, the City of Inver Grove Heights City Council and its residents have wanted this type of transformational development. From a regional perspective, the site is the perfect size to accommodate a development of this scale. And the location is perfectly situated adjacent to 494 and is central to the Minneapolis Airport, downtown St. Paul destinations, the Mall of America, and other major destinations. There's also a new 494 interchange planned at this location. The city and Dakota County together have completed the initial steps for this such interchange. So whether the Hall of Fame or any other project development at this location will happen, this interchange is of regional and state significance. And with that, I will introduce our Community Development Director, Jason Zemer.
Director Zemer, please introduce yourself for the record and proceed.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairs Lee and Franzen and members of the committee. My name is Jason Zemer. I'm the Community Development Director for the City of Inver Grove Heights. We appreciate the opportunity to be here before you today. As the mayor said, I get the dubious task of talking about the money related to the project. The city's anticipated total financial investment is $14 to $17 million, which includes land acquisition, providing a development-ready site, and construction of roads and utilities for the project. The city will use a combination of cash for land acquisition and issue debt for the planned improvements. The $5 million that we're asking from the state will help fund construction of the roads, public water, and sanitary sewer extensions to service the area and the site and address stormwater issues and grading work related to those activities. To be clear, the funding will have a broad impact, not just specific to the project, but will also benefit other economic development activities in this particular area. As the mayor stated, we are accommodating a future 494 interchange into the site layout and roadway design. Some of the land that the city is currently acquiring, it will support right-of-way will be right-of-way acquisition to support the roads connecting into the interchange. So we are making sure that the investment that we're doing today does not affect any future state other enhancements that will be coming to the site with the interchange as a result of that. A project like this is of significance to the region and state, but do not happen but for public involvement. So we are asking you to consider the state investment of $5 million is a really good investment for a public works project that will have a multiple positive economic returns. And I can tell you, as a parent of 2 hockey players, when I told my kids about the project, they were super excited. I have one that plays high school hockey, the other one that's still in youth. So this project is not just a regional asset for the Twin Cities metropolitan area. It's not just an important project for the city, but it's a destination project for the state as well. And it's part of our identity. Minnesota is synonymous with hockey as well. So a small investment from the state goes a really long way to develop a really cool project for Minnesota. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. We'll move to member questions. First up, Representative Sexton.
Thank you, Chair. Who will actually own the facility and be responsible for ongoing maintenance 25, 30 years from now when things come up like roofs and things like that?
Yep. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Member Sexton. The city does have a development partner that's at the table. The developer will own, effectively half of the facility at this point, and that'll be a taxable facility. And then the Minnesota Hockey Hall of Fame nonprofit will own the ice arena portion of that. So it will be all entirely privately owned.
Any follow-up? Okay. Representative Scraba.
Thank you, Chair. For obvious reasons, how does this compete with the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame? And do we need 2 in the state?
Who would like to
Thank
take
you.
that one?
Thank you, co-chairs and committee member. So there is no competition. They actually intend to work in tandem. One is the National Hockey Hall of Fame, and this will be specific to Minnesota. I don't know if I have it in front of me, but we have had significant amount of players just from the Minnesota hockey in the Olympics recently. And so they do plan on collaborating on exhibits and sharing those, and I think it will actually enhance the one in Eveleth with that shared partnership.
Okay. Seeing no other questions, closing comments?
Our community's really excited about it, and I just see it as bringing a lot of economic stability to the whole area. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you for coming.
Let's play hockey.